Hi guys, I'm John from the Young People Sports Panel. I'm here today in Grangemouth Stadium at the Scottish Disability Sports Athletics Championships. There's a multitude of different disciplines and events on offer for athletes to take part in. Today we're going to speak to one of Scotland's rising stars in race running and hear a little bit more about this discipline.
Basically, I could never get involved in sport. I've got quite mild cerebral palsy, but I still can't run and I can't really use my muscles in a coordinated fashion to be able to race against able-bodied people. And I've grown up in an environment with no other people with cerebral palsy. So when I did my first race, I think I realised so many things about myself, that I was up for the challenge. I could race, I was an athlete, I just run. It's just made me infinitely more happy, I think. Yeah. Quite by chance, I was volunteering for a charity that works extensively with people with cerebral palsy, and I was flicking through their magazine and they had an article on Gavin Drysdale, who's a race runner, and I looked at it for a long time and I thought it was cycling at first. So I immediately emailed the address that was there and said, could I get involved? And then I turned up and it was running, and I got on and I never looked back, really. Well, I did my first international competition this summer already in my first season, which was the Danish International Cup, and next week I'm going off to the IWAS World Games in Holland, which is bigger than that by far. There's loads and loads of sport, including all the categories for people with cerebral palsy, amputee sport, wheelchair racing, you know, anything under the sun really, and there'll be a lot of attention on that. Wow, I say really try everything and anything, whether you can weight bear, whether your only independent movement is in an electric wheelchair. Honestly, race running and other sports, wheelchair racing, swimming, really get in there and see what suits you, because there is a lot out there and there are so many people who want to support you. Even if, you know, you've never done anything. I never did anything up until I was 20, you know, and yet I'm here now. So really try and get involved as much as possible.
Hello, my name's Shona Malcom. I'm the Scottish Disability Development Officer with Scottish Athletics. My main role is to encourage more athletes with disabilities to take up athletics, and today we had our National Senior Championships. That was the Scottish Disability Sport National Senior Championships here at Grangemouth, with 255 athletes entered from today. Any athlete who would be interested in taking up athletics, you can contact myself at Shona Malcom at scottishathletics.org.uk, or you can contact Scottish Disability Sport, the admin department, and you can get more information from them.
Remember to check back on the Young Scot and Sports Scotland website for any help from the Young People Sports Panel. Also, don't forget to check us out on Twitter, search for the hashtag Sport Panel and you can see what we get up to.